Right, 4 July 2025, and today is the third time that I'm going to be coming to you to talk about very topical issues in our country. And we are done with ZANU PF. ZANU PF meetings are over. So what normally happens is when there's conflict in ZANU, they don't issue a proper communique. So there was no communique out of the ZANU PF meetings, no communique from the Central Committee, and no communique from the Politburo, no communique from the Consultative Assembly. It's trababulous. Zvaka broka. Zvaka broka. Zvese Mnangagwa, Zvaka broka. As we make a sense, Mnangagwa just comes and has a meeting and does not tell people what it was all about. What a waste of time. So let's leave him. Anabasa uyo, Mnangagwa. Let's go to people that actually make sense. So that is Nelson Chamisa. He has now came out today and has explained his plan, what he's going to do, how he's going to do it, and what we should expect going forward. So let's start with Nelson Chamisa's announcement. He has made an announcement on ZFM. Remember, we're expecting Nelson Chamisa to form a political party. So Nelson Chamisa has said, and this is authoritative from his own mouth, he has said that he's not going to be forming a political party. So Nelson Chamisa is not forming a political party. Nelson Chamisa is also coming out to speak about Mudara Geza. Remember, Mudara Geza said, people that are now forming political parties must understand that nothing can happen as long as we have the current system. So we must focus on removing the current system. So Chamisa is basically responding to Mudara Geza. However, there is a big difference between what Chamisa is saying and what Mudara Geza is saying. So Chamisa is saying something is very simple. My next move is to form a government. So that is Chamisa's focus, to form the next government. And he was asked, are we going to vote for the movement? So he says he's forming a movement. Are we going to vote for the movement? What is going to happen? And he said that it's not about votes, but it's the formation of a movement. So let's go into his exact words. Political parties divide, but movements unite people. That is what he said. A movement unites people towards a common goal. That is what Nelson Chamisa, my next movement is to form a government. And on weekends, we are in the countryside meeting traditional leaders, youths and communities and talking to them. So Nelson Chamisa has clearly said what he's doing. It's got nothing to do with what Mudara Geza is doing. Whatever he's doing, wherever he's doing it, it's got nothing to do with Nelson Chamisa. Nelson Chamisa is focused on forming the new government. And this is very important. You must understand these distinctions. The distinction is that Mudara Geza is focused on Chiwenga, he's focused on the military, he's focused on things inside of ZANU PF. Nelson Chamisa has got nothing to do with that. He is forming his own movement. He's going to have his own party, sorry, not party, his own leadership. That is, so I'm obsessed with parties. And Chamisa said, don't be obsessed with political parties. So Chamisa is saying he is going to form the government. Do you understand the difference? The government is Chamisa. So the person who is going to be in charge is Nelson Chamisa, according to that interview that is given. It's not another person. He's not doing it for Chiwenga. He's not doing it for Geza. He's doing it for himself. So in fact, let me give you a little clip so that you can see where to go. So that is ZFM. They have presented that interview. Very nicely done phone call on live radio. So let's see if I can give you a bit. So guys, when I give you these things, I give you my perspective. You must also make your own decision. So let's see.
For all the girls who don't fully trust their boyfriend, here's something better than going through his messages. If you ever get that gut,
skip. Yes, right, let's see it.
Their marbles, lost their way, and lost their true values to make sure that we're an alternative. Well, do you want me to answer in English or in Shona or in...
Even in Ndebele, feel free.
Yeah, I think hlonipha abantu bonke beZimbabwe, ngiyalihlonipha kakhulu. Ngifuna ukuthi ngitshele abantu bonke beZimbabwe jikelele ukuthi hayi sizalungisa ilizwe lethu masinyane. Angizo form ibandla entsha. Hayi no, andisikuzothanga bathoyitsa. Chokutanga chandoda kugadzirisa. First of all, I want to correct the misperception and misconception that Nelson Chamisa left politics. I didn't.
Okay. Please go and watch Nelson Chamisa, one of the most popular people I know, my homeboy. From my village to Nelson Chamisa's village, you can walk for less than 4 hours and you can go and have lunch, come back home for dinner. I like Chamisa, he's amazing. What I like about Chamisa, let me tell you why I like Chamisa. You are going to go home and sleep peacefully. Even if you say something bad about Chamisa, you'll never be killed, you'll never be arrested, you'll never be beaten. Did you get it? That is the president we want. We don't want Chigananda in office. Look at what happened to Faith Zaba. Arrested for nothing. Blessed Mhlanga, arrested for nothing. Popo Chungono, arrested for nothing. Job Scala, arrested for nothing. Right now, as you speak, Nzara everywhere. That is Mnangagwa's legacy. Mnangagwa aka broker. And right now, you got someone who is talking. Chamisa, after they stole the election from him, he went away, he's back, and he's making a plan ahead of the next election. This is exactly what we've been saying, that Chamisa must make a plan ahead of the election. We want him to be active, we want him to talk, and we want him to stop dealing with the wrong people. We don't want him to mix with the wrong people. And this is what Nelson Chamisa is doing. He's doing everything that he needs to do. I support his approach. And what I can say to Chamisa is don't mix yourself up with people from ZANU. I know that other people are saying, let's all work together. I'm saying, Chamisa, do your thing. Don't mix yourself up with people from ZANU. They will never change. Take it from myself. When I try to help guys from ZANU, I got death threats only. That was the result of my help to ZANU. I had to leave them alone and say, ZANU, so leave them alone, Chamisa. Don't worry, you have enough support. Chamisa has enough support. And he doesn't need all this drama, this undefined drama that is happening right now. You saw what happened today. Chiwenga was there. Muhadi was there. Mnangagwa was there. But no one else of significance. They brought people that you have never seen into this consultative assembly. No central committee members, no Politburo. I don't know what they were doing here. And Mnangagwa just making speeches about peace and unity. Who cares about Mnangagwa? Nobody. I can answer for you. Nobody cares about Mnangagwa. Nobody cares about his trabablas. I don't care about trabablas. Around me, right now, as I'm sitting here in Cape Town, there is around me 10 trabablas around me. I don't care about trabablas. Andirasiki pa trabablas. Andirasiki is lying to you. That will not rasika pa trabablas. What is that? Pamasimbi, go there. Simbi anga iripo. When I was in Zimbabwe, 2001, Simbi yoyo ndio ichipo. Apana chinoitika, apana chobuda, na Mnangagwa aka broker. So I like what Chamisa said. Chamisa is amazing. Let's support Nelson Chamisa and the initiative that he has taken. Let's forget about the rest of the guys. If people want to work, they must come and work with Nelson Chamisa. So that is what I have to say about this. I've got nothing else to say about it. And I don't regret it. Now, let's go to what has trended today. Very, very important trend. You will never see such an interview again. So President Kagame has issued a 2-hour interview. He promised during the week, go and watch that 2-hour interview by President Kagame. Amazing interview. He has clarified a lot of things. So go check it out. I like Africa News. I'm always on top of it. And obviously, if you go to Gambako right now, you're going to see that we have what we call features. So we're featuring the youngsters because what we realized is that music industry in Zimbabwe is dying because no one is featuring. So what we've done, if you go to Gambako right now, you're going to see that every day we're going to feature a new artist that is releasing music. We're doing that on purpose. They are amazing artists in Zimbabwe. So right now we featured Master H and Anika. So go and check out Master H and Anika. Let me show you what is happening over there. So that is Master H and Anika. And they have released an amazing video over here. So you just click and it starts playing for you. Anika is in Germany. She was born in UK, in Zimbabwean. So go check it out. Amazing stuff, Master H. He also did a video with Madam Boss. Go and check it out. Guys, I am aware of everything that is happening. That's our job, to create a media house that is exciting and interesting. I would like to thank all of you for watching. And I'll see you again in the morning. Go and check out the video we did at the court, Pretoria High Court, where President Hakainde Hichilem's government has taken the family of Lungu to the High Court, and they want the body to go to Zambia. We have gone and seen the Deputy Judge President over there. I spent a bit of time there. Go and check out the video that I did this afternoon. Everything is going well, and by next week, we're going to have an answer. By the 18th, they're going to go back to court. So this is about to end. And when it happens, I will be in Zambia. So I'll let you guys know when I'm going to travel to Zambia. And then later on, we're going to travel to the United States to do what we promised to do. Thank you very much for watching. And a good night.